Hello and welcome to the Angels and Spirits show. The show where we bring you messages from angels and spirits with myself, Ray Caroline Cownan, and
No, my name's not Anne. It's Graham Williamson. I'm a medium and I live in Florida. And somehow, Spirit and Angels got together across the pond and we're both two big drips. And we're having,
exact.
and we're having so much fun. And I apologise for the hour delay. It's because I was out with my good lady. So we're here. We're still going to do 2 hours. So anybody that comes in, welcome. If you want a reading, stick your name up and say, just like that. Just like that.
Just like Eric did. Just like that.
Who used to do that? Just like that. Tommy Cooper. Just like
Tommy Cooper.
that.
Yeah, that's showing your age a little bit.
I'm 21 and a bit. What's your problem? You're 21 and a bit.
If you're 21 and a bit, then I am in my early teens.
Yeah. We'll get her after the diapers later.
Okay, so as we have Eric, Graham, why don't you go first?
She's been really nice to me, Eric, and welcome. You see, because it's all my fault anyway. I take the blame. I always do. I've got 5 sisters. I learned to do that a long time ago. Which in part is it's a family thing for you, Eric. I'm getting there's a lot of energy around you. It's like party time, not necessarily of the party that you normally throw. It's just like a get together, but it's about collecting who you are within yourself, and you need to actually trust your own instinct. Oh, I am as well, Eric. You see this? I had a full head of hair about a year ago, something like that. But getting back to you, Eric, I do feel that it's time for you to actually open up to the family. You've got some good ideas, and there's travel involved, is developing, I don't know how to say the word, development of ideas that could help you and the family. I'm also getting that you've been having headaches because you're always over worrying. Well, having this party is sort of calm it all down for you. There's nothing detrimental. And I do not diagnose, I evaluate. Okay, because I'm not medically trained. But I do feel there's headaches involved. Just get a good pair of sunglasses. That's what you need before you go outside. I don't know where you live, but I think you need to watch over your eyes a little bit better. Oh, you know, I love it when the spirit tells me things and then it comes out like that. I want you to really involve the family on this because it'll help every one of you. And I'll give that with love and blessing. And over to my friend in England.
Thank you.
Ray.
Yes. So, what does Eric need to know for his highest good? What does Eric need to know for his highest good? And I'm using Angels, Gods and Goddesses cards by Tony Carmen Salerno today. So what does Eric need to know for his highest good? Okay, let's see where we're going. So you have got Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Eric, is that you are surrounded by love at the moment. You're not alone. You don't need to feel alone. You don't need to be alone. There's lots and lots of loving energy around you, and people both in spirit and on the physical form are sending lots of love to you at the moment, and they're kind of like trying to buoy you up, trying to bring your energy up, so you're actually glowing with that unconditional love. And when you do the angelic Reiki this weekend, you're actually going to connect even more to the unconditional love of the angels as they bring that into you, which you are then going to be able to radiate to other people, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's all I've got for that one. Um,
She's very good, you know.
oh, why, thank you. Okay, so if you say hello, do say that you'd like a reading, because we don't want to be doing readings if you don't want one. So say hello and then say I'd like a reading as well for us. So just let me. So whilst I'm sorting this list out for a second, Graham, do you want to do Jane Enki?
Hey, Gal, how are you doing? And thank you for coming in the room. So for everybody else, um, your third eye is buzzing. It's like I've got closed mouths for you, Janenki. I hope I pronounced it right, Jenki. Um, it's like your third eye is opening up, and you're questioning, and you're actually visually seeing a lot more because you start to trust your instincts. I hope this makes sense to you. It's like you've always known you could do something, but never had time to do it. And now that you're doing it, you're doubting it. Well, write down what you feel to see and understand. It's up to you, Eric, on that one. I just see you need people, family people that you consider family. But I'm also with Janenki that your third eye really needs to be shut down a little bit. Don't leave it open all the time until you're ready to use your ability, which is trusting your gut instinct. Because I learned over many years how to keep my eye active, but I am under control with it. It doesn't rule my life. When I do meditation, I open up. When I'm resting, I close down. When I'm working with people and energy, it's open all the time. So, you know, you've got to learn what works for you. Everybody's different. Every medium, it allows the energy to flow through, whether it be cards, tarot, whatever. You have to be happy with the energy flowing through you. And if you're too tight, say stop, close down. Give yourself protection, give yourself a rest. But you have a lot of latent ability that you need to start learning to trust yourself so you can work better. I'll leave that with love and blessing. And thank you for coming in. And your turn, please, young lady.
Okie doke. I like the way you're calling me young lady. So what does Janenki need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, you got 2 cards. You have got God of Indulgence. It's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little independence in balance is healthy.
So die.
And Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, so what the angels are basically saying to you is, you know, allow yourself those little indulgences. You know, if you have that extra bit of chocolate or that extra lie-in or something in the morning, don't beat yourself up about it. You know, enjoy it. You're allowed to have moments where you know you have indulgence in things, so long as it's not overdoing it, then it's in balance, then it's absolutely fine for you to do that. So stop beating yourself up about it, especially as there is a new exciting new chapter in your life coming, that you're going to need to take hold of with your hands and go, yes, this is going to be absolutely brilliant. And you might find your little indulgences that you're taking now are good for you, because you're not actually going to have time once this new chapter in your life starts. You're not going to have time for those little indulgences. So don't worry about them now. Make the most of them now, because you're going to be so busy, you're not going to be able to do them in the future. I hope that makes sense for you.
I love how you said that. That was so beautiful.
Was it?
Yeah, because when the energy flows through you, it's not your energy that's depleted. When you think about it, it becomes your energy that gets depleted. So the difference of resting down and indulging yourself is great news, because when you're working, you learn the difference.
And guess what? I'm going to indulge myself because Keith has given me permission to do this. Let it go! Let it go! Thanks, Keith. That was my little indulgence. Anyway, I'm now going to do a reading for Ben.
Hang on, I think we have some radio interference there.
Rude, rude. Okay, so what does Ben need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Ben need to know for his highest good at this moment in time?
Let it go.
See, you're singing it now.
I
You're
can't
going to
sing.
go with that one because that one feels like it's coming out. So, Ben, you have got Goddess of Nature. You reap what you sow. Your dream is coming to fruition. Okay, so that's confirmation. The angels are saying, you know, you've been working hard towards something at the moment. Something that's heart-based, something that's heartfelt, and because you've been working towards that and you've been sowing the seeds for it, it's about to come into fruition. But you have to stay heart-centered with it. Don't let your head start ruling you or other people are ruling you. Go with what your heart is telling you, and the rewards that you're going to be getting in are going to be absolutely amazing. I don't know what it is that you've been planting the seeds for, but it's definitely time to actually reap those rewards, those benefits, and live the dream that you want to. But make sure it's from your heart, not your head. I hope that makes sense, Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Ben, the goddess of nature, and the way I saw that, there was all that water around and all the bubbles and stuff like that. So the oxygen, you need to breathe and take it in and do it slowly and be more relaxed. Because being of nature, oh, my glasses are a bit flat, but to do with nature and the energy of nature, it can be a lot claustrophobic for you. But you see, the ocean is in everything. The bubbles are in everything. It's oxygen. We need it. And the goddess around you is phenomenal. You know, you've actually started to see things around you better when you take the step. Okay, Spirit want to come in. They're saying you have started to see things preferably, Ben. You're not imagining it. Spirit are around you. I don't know whether it's because you've moved something into your house or you've moved into a new house or staying in a new house. It's just that you have a lot of affinity with nature, which is to do with wood and water in this case. And spirit are around you. And I was also feel that you've got connection with the ocean anyway. So it's all your ancestors coming around and saying, please open up. I'm getting a lot of trap wind, so it looks like you want to say stuff, but you're biting your tongue and say, no, I'm not going to do anything. It's like, if I say it, it's going to come out fast. Just calm yourself down, take a step back, breathe in slowly, and speak your truth. And don't worry about the peripheral. The spirit there helping you understand this energy that you're feeling. And I'll leave that with love and blessing to you. And thanks for coming in. And thank you everybody for being here today. And by the way, my name is spelled Graham, not Graham, as in Scottish way. I'm not Scottish by any means.
I first put your name wrong today.
Oh, somebody's put my name in there. Where is it?
Oh yes.
Donna Lover.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hello, Graham.
I've just blocked Nancy Taylor.
Oh no. Already?
I know.
That's lovely. That's the first one today.
I know.
We love these trolls. They keep the house supported. They live under arches. And we just drive out everyone. We don't see them.
Exactly. So Linda would like a reading. So I'll go first this time. And that's so.
Oh, we're in a jovial mood today, folks.
So what does Linda need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Does Linda need to know for her highest good at the moment in time? I reckon we're going to get at least 2 more spammers today, I reckon. What does Linda
Oh,
need to know for her highest
you owe
good?
me a cup of tea if we get 3.
Sorry?
You owe me a cup of tea if we get 3.
Okay. Okay. So there were 3 came out for Linda, but I don't think they're going to.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll go with that one. So, Linda, you have got Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. There's a beautiful angel there, and her wings look like a beautiful heart. So what the angels are saying to you at the moment is you've not been eating as good as you should be, as you could be, and that you need to start looking at what you're eating, what food you're intake, what food you're taking into your body. You don't have to give up everything, but what they're saying is you need to be mindful and go for the best quality that you can possibly go for. Um, you know, your own body. Our bodies will always tell us what food is good for us, what food is bad for us, and your body is trying to tell you that at the moment. And it's kind of like you're not listening, but your body is saying, listen to me, connect with your heart. This is what I want. These are the things I want you to nourish me with. So listen to those, and just look at your diet and see if you can change it, even the smallest change, like drinking more water or eating more fruit. The tiniest little things, giving up sweets. I won't say chocolate because I like chocolate, but then I have homemade chocolate, so it's not the artificial stuff. So it's healthy for you. But just give up little things. Maybe reduce the sugar in your tea or coffee. But yeah, just look at your diet and what you're taking into your system at the moment. Um, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
thank you, Ray. Hi, Linda. Welcome back. I should say. Mm. What the heck have you been doing? I feel like you haven't sat down properly for a long time. My back's aching like heck from you. It's like, why carry all that stuff around? Not only, as Ray mentioned about the diet issue, it's taking more care of you, Linda. You should be looking after Linda first, then looking after other people. It's not being selfish. You can't look after anybody if you're not looking after yourself. You know. But there is a lot of time to settle and reevaluate what you've learned about who you are. I can understand the dietary issue because I have such a high metabolic rate. I have to eat every couple of hours or I go into a coma. I have no reserves. But I have back issues. I have all these other, and I'm older now, so I've got other issues. And that's before Ray said anything about the chocolate. But you see, you've got to have fun with yourself, for yourself, before you can help other people. And cooking food different. I'm a cook from the Royal Navy. I did 14.5 years to teach it for 11. So, change the way you cook your food and be more regular. And as you said, avoid the extra tidbits, the stuff that's not going to do you any good. Have carrots instead of sweets. You can have raisins, have more natural sugars, natural food. But the main thing is look after yourself better. And get in that garden. I don't know where you live, but get in the garden and enjoy it more. I'll leave that with love and blessing. And thank you for coming in.
Okay, so Ben says there. Thank you so much. I moved to a new build house near the sea. The ocean and nature is so important to me. Also, I'm about to go public with my own spiritual work, but I've been putting it off. You've given me the push I need to speak. Thank you.
Thanks, Ben. I love it for spirit. I do. I love it.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Yes. Yeah,
Before we go
it's
any further, anybody who has a reading and we, we get it correct, can you please send us emails or something like that and put a comment telling people that what we do, it is for fun, but it's also a semi-serious thing that we're doing. We're trying to show you that there's many ways to touch in within your energy, connecting with spirit and angels and the masters. This is why we do what we do, and we have fun doing it to keep the energy high, the spirit to work through us, and the angels to work through us, and the masters to work through us. We're just the mediums. I'm a skinny medium, but she's a light shaped medium.
I think I'd stop
Right
there if I was
shape,
you,
right
Graham.
shape medium. I got it right. But you see, this is why we're here, for you guys to understand there's more to your life than you realize. Stop thinking, start listening to your heart, and go by your guts. That's how we learn. And thanks for coming in. Sorry,
Yeah,
Rob.
okay. So just going to quickly go down the list. So we're going to have Elaine, Denise, Michelle, Cassandra, Donna, Keith, Mel, Malik, Lavinia, Marie Claire, Jane, Sarah, Shanta, Wayne. Um, and I'll let you go next, Graham, with Elaine.
Yeah. 1 second, Elaine. I want to say Donna live it, not Donna love it. Just for the heck of it. Okay, Elaine. I'm having fun. What the hell? Elaine, oh, I love your energy. I mean, it's so, you know what you want. I'm just going to say thank you for being here today. Oh, what's it? But I really want to thank you for being here because your energy is such a calming influence. I keep on being distracted, folks. I don't know why. But you see, um, put a picture up again, please. Elaine's picture.
Indeed. Do, 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 do. There we go. There's Elaine.
Right, Elaine. I'm seeing with you a lot of colour around your upper, around your head and stuff. There's a lot of gold around you, and this is the healing, and also the angelic masters are around you. You've got a lot of akashic memory. I think that's the correct pronunciation.
Kashi.
Akashic. I always get that wrong. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic, I suppose. But you
Let
see,
it go.
oh God, see every opportunity. But you see, Elaine, you should be doing more mediumship work because you have this energy. And also, I've been shown a lot of beads. I know my wife makes all this stuff, but there's a lot of bead work, and it's to do with love and prayer and concentration and contemplation and meditation. So you need to find a way to learn to meditate better, and that will help you evolve even further. And thanks for coming in. I don't have anything else to say, but I'm just so happy she's here.
Yeah. Okay. So, what does Elaine need to know for her highest good? What does Elaine need to know for her highest good? Okay. You want to come out. So, Elaine, you have got Goddess of Strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Isn't that a beautiful card? So what the angels are saying to you this week, Elaine, is that you need to stand up for yourself. You need to speak your truth. You need to not be influenced by other people's opinions at the moment. What you know is true from your heart is what you should be speaking. And when you start speaking your truth, people around you are going to are going to look at you differently. They're going to look at you with respect, and they're going to look at you as if, oh my God, she knows what she's talking about. God, we're going to need to listen to her. So start speaking your truth. What really lights you up, what you need to bring out, what you need to speak to give to the world. And don't worry about what anyone else thinks, because they are going to, when you start speaking, they're going to be backing you and going, oh my God, absolutely amazing. Yeah, and that's all of they've got to say to you um, for the
All right,
moment.
I think you've got to tell Keith and Donna to behave themselves.
Are they playing about?
Well, they're playing around again.
Yes, I did notice changing the spelling of our names.
Yeah.
I know, I know. It's I love that, Lavinia. See, I'm watching on my phone as well, because checking for any trolls. I saw Graham so being so happy and excited for the first time on Ben's comments.
I know it's not often Ben gets me curled up, but sometimes he does.
Okay, so we are next going to Denise Bouwain. I love that name. So, do you want to go first, Graham, or shall
Yes,
I?
I will go first. Thank you, Ray. Hi, Denise. Oh, blimey. You've not decided whether you're going to be a medium, a singer, or a teacher. There's a lot of energy around you as well. You like inform. Do my hand thing again. Put my hands down. What's the name again?
Denise.
Denise.
Denise
Okay. Oh, well.
Bouwain.
But Denise, it's a lot of. You've got options coming up of how you want to help people. But you see, you have a natural ability with people, and by your experience and the lifestyle that you live, you can help a lot of people find their strength because you've got a lot of strength. And all right, you're a singer. You should be on stage. You play music or instrument. I'm not too sure which it is, but there's a lot of music around you. And you always think that you're not good enough. But people that really know you are brilliant. The only thing I can ever play is the fool. And I'm good at it. But I enjoy my life playing that because it makes people happy. You help people become happy by what you give. So please think about it. I'll leave that with love and light to you. And thanks for coming in. Okay, over to Ray.
Okay, so what does Denise need to know for high school at this moment in time? What does Denise need to know for high school at this moment in time? Okay, we're going with that one. Okay, so Denise, you have got Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. So again, we've had this card come up. So what the angels are saying is that again, you've got lots of loving energy around you, and people are supporting you. They're kind of like rooting for you. They're wanting you to do well, to move forward, to have the confidence in yourself, and they're just sending that love to you at the moment. You know, you are one with everything you do, and when you become one with everything you do, you are so much happier, so more joyful, and not only are you allowing will you be allowing yourself to receive love, but you'll also be giving love out as well. So connect with that oneness of who you are, of who you truly are, what really is you, what really is your passion, what really lights you up, and accept the love that is coming from other people because they do love you. They are sending love to you and they want you to do well. So accept that love and excel in whatever it is that you need to be doing. I hope that makes sense to you on that. So who have we got next? We've got Michelle. So I won't go to, I'll just go to the easiest one of Michelle. Basically telling tales on Donna and Keith.
Well, Michelle, what do you expect from these two? You know, they make me look innocent. I'm sorry.
Okay, moving on. Michelle now. Okay, so what does Michelle need to? Oh, okay.
That one.
Oh,
We'll have
that one. That one that fell down. So you have got, Michelle, Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness.
Oh,
Isn't that a cool card? Okay, so what the angels are saying is that there's a partnership at the moment. They're not telling me if it's romantic or business or work, but there's definitely a partnership around you at the moment. And it's a partnership that is actually going to see great things happening. It's going to be a partnership where things are going to work smoothly and it's going to be blessed and you're going to move forward. It's going to be lots of fun, lots of laughs, and it's going to be the most joyful experience. So accept this partnership. It's the right partnership for you in whatever form that may be for you. I hope that makes sense, but they're not giving me anything more than that. I'll pass you over to Graham.
can you put a picture up here for me?
I can indeed.
I'm picking up that Michelle. Oh, how can I put this? How's your neck feeling? I'm actually getting a lot of aches and pains on my neck. It's like, oh, here we go again. Not again. We've got to stop doing this. It's like your life's just you're reaching that pinnacle in your life. Can you hold a card up, or has it gone back in the pack?
No.
You see, it's balance. It's angel of union, and even though there's two, the one, but they're not like this. They're like this. You see, your neck, and you're doing this all the time. But if you just did that and just rested, the ache goes away. But when you do it one-sided, it really is. See, this is why, Michelle, when you come into the room, it's like you take a deep breath and you slow down. But you need to take this when you leave the room. You need to be slowing down, taking stock of what you do, and stop carrying all this stuff on your neck and saying, "Yeah, it'll be all right. Oh, I can do it. I can." Take a break, especially from Keith and Donna. But it's you see, I'm having a laugh with it, but there's also the message, especially from the Angels of Union in the card there. It was shown the yin and yang of self at the same time. You've got to be in balance with yourself. If you're not, this is why you get all the neck ache and the frustration and the annoyance. Now, I can joke with a lot of people because they know where it's coming from. You hide a lot because you're always nice. But anybody will tell you, when I'm nice to you, it's, well, that's good. But when I'm nice to somebody, my voice goes deeper and you know I'm not being nice to you. But if it's light and full, I'm being nice to you. There's a difference in how I use the energy. You've got to learn to use the energy better. Okay? Now you've got this slow down time that you've just told us about. Make the most of it. Take this weight off your neck. Relax. Okay? And take care. We'll see you next time. But thanks for coming in, Michelle.
Okay, so Graham, do you want to go first? We've got Cassandra here who'd like a
Well,
read.
we're new to this as well, Cassandra. Every time we do this, we are new.
Although I do know who Cassandra is.
I know you
hence
do.
the reason
I
why
remember.
you're going first.
I remember. But you see, Cassandra, we are new every time we open our mouths because we do not think what we're saying because we trust our instinct. And I have this energy to learn, to share, to give. And you've got that as well, but you don't trust yourself enough yet. That's why you get into arguments with the lady on my left on the camera, my right.
With me. She doesn't get into arguments with me.
She shuts up and walks off. But I mean, you know what I'm saying. But you see, you've got this energy within you. And also, hang on a minute, my right knee's just playing up as I say. I've strained my knee. Be a bit more careful with your knee. Now, I'm no doctor or anything, and I'll tell you that more than once through the sessions. I'm not a medically trained person. I evaluate what I pick up from the energy flowing through me from you and spirit. And my right knee just went, aches. So be careful what you're doing, okay? And I leave that with love and blessing to you. And over to Ray.
You're getting good with the pointing directions, aren't you?
No, I do it that way. It's easy because you're on the left side of my screen and I'm on the right. But when I'm pointing to you, I've got to go to my right, which seems there's nobody there.
Is nobody there, or is there somebody there? So, what does Cassandra, what does Cassie need to know for a highest good at this moment? Oh, okay, you're going to have that one.
Oh, which one is it? Go on.
Goddess of Oneness, someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment.
Three.
For that third time this card is coming out. So again, Cassie, what the angels are saying is, someone that you love is thinking of you at the moment. They are sending as much love to you as they possibly can. They want the best for you. They want everything to be perfect for you, and this really is confirmation for you. You are thought of fondly. People do want the best for you. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you be happy. They want to see you grow and be bountiful and joyful. So know that you are surrounded by that love all the time, whether that's from people in human form, animal form, or with the angels and spirits. They're all sending lots of love to you at the moment, reminding you that we're all one. There's a oneness about everyone, and we are all one, and we are all that unconditional love. Just allow it in. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, so gosh, we got so many comments, but I know that's Keith and that playing around today. So just to let you know, we have got Donna, Keith, Mel, Malik, Lavinia, Mary Claire, Jane, Sarah, Shanta, Wayne, Rosa, Lynn, and Ellie are on the list, which are good. And let's go back. And another one from Denise is, thank you, I can take that. I'm always listening to music. As for singing, I'm tone deaf. I love helping commas. And then she says, yes, Michelle Robson, you was right. And thank you to you both. You're welcome, Michelle. So I said Donna was next, didn't I? So I'll go first this time, I think. So what does Donna need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Donna need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, we're going with that one. So Donna, you have got Angel of Space Clearing. It is time to clear out old negative thoughts and feelings. So isn't that a gorgeous card? Going very deep. So Donna, what the angels are saying to you is that it is now time to actually get rid of those negative thoughts, those negative energies that are around you. It's time to let them go and allow new space to come in. And this is the ideal time to do it. We've got the full moon, the blood moon coming in on Monday, which is in Scorpio, which is where shadow stuff, things that we've not resolved yet, are going to be coming to the fore. And the angels are saying this is your chance to actually clear those, transmute them into positive energy, and allow the positive energy to come into you. And if you notice that you start having negative thoughts, immediately notice them, switch them, change them into a positive thought. And just allow yourself to release that negative stuff that's coming up, that may come up for you. Let it go. and I'm not saying that with the singing thing. This is just let it go, let it leave you, let it disappear, dissipate out of the way, and you'll find that you'll then be able to call in new energy, new positivity. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Ray, would you do one favour? It's up to you entirely. Just lift the top card and tell me if it's in line with what you've just. You don't have to show it, but just tell me if it's in line with what you've just been saying.
No.
Good, good. Because I was picking up earlier about the fact that Donna's got to really regroup herself, and the negativity is just the way. Yeah, it's like she stopped thinking. She started to listen. She stopped reacting. Started to oh, blimey. Oh, thank you. You can have it back now, Cassandra, because that hurt. I don't know how to do that, but I don't want it. But no, as I say, it's how you cope with the energy flowing through you, because you always analyse, you're always thinking instead of reacting to what spirits are guiding you, your natural ability. Because this is why you've got the negative and the positive like this all the time at the moment. And you need to just calm it down, trust yourself, and everything will find it. If it's coming from your heart and your guts, no problem. But you've got to speak the truth that you feel, not the truth that people expect you to say. And all the joking aside that we do, you have a natural wit of your personality and the way you talk with people and joke with people, but you don't joke with yourself. You don't laugh with yourself. And you're so funny. And we have seen it, we joke around about it in the room, but it lifts the energy up. But you've got to lift yourself up by laughing with yourself as well. And it gets rid of that negativity. It just blows it out, because what you're doing is opening up that spirit within you. You're getting rid of all the onion layers that are hiding it. And that's all the negativity. When you open up and allow that which is within you out, you can have a blast. I mean, I have to put a lid on mine because I get so energetic. And I know I'm tired. I've hardly had any sleep the last 8 hours. But I'm energetic because I trust the spirit of flowing and giving me that energy. And that dissipates all that negativity. So thanks for coming in, Donna, and keep laughing with those others, okay? Do. Stop learning. Do. You've been learning for a long time. You're not doing. You need to be doing, okay? Don't say I'm trying. That's a word that doesn't mean nothing to me. You're either doing or you're not doing. On, off. Get going. Pick on Keith even more for me.
Well, say, talking of Keith, do you
Oh,
want
right.
to go first?
Can I go home? Oh, no. Oh, all right. I'll apologise now, everybody. I've got to help Keith. He makes me look a saint. Anyway, Keith, can you put Keith's picture up? I'm going to be professional. Oh, she's dyslexic. It's 75, Keith.
You too. Ignore them, Donna.
We still love her. Right, Keith. Keith, you have need of writing a list. Get a plain piece of paper like that. Put a line down the middle. Put a plus sign and a negative sign. And write a positive word and an opposite word. And write 10 words down here and 10 words down there. Don't share them with anybody, but look at them deeply. Keep them a week. Come back the following week with the same idea, new piece of paper with a line, using only the words on the first page that you've done, Put them in there. But the positive can be a negative, negative can be a positive. But you must use all 20 words. You can't add any words or take any words away. You can only use the original 20. Don't copy it. Just go by your feeling. And do that a third time. And look at the comparison of the first week and the third week. It's reevaluating your own inner energy and how you perceive things, how you understand things, how you're relating to things. And it calms you down. And you think, damn, I didn't want that negative to be a positive, but it is, or vice versa. Because you can't acknowledge yourself until you understand yourself. And this is what being a medium is about, understanding yourself so you know what is given to you by spirit is an additional energy. And the spirit energy flows through you. When you need it for healing, they'll give it you. But 9 times out of 10, it's for other people. Yeah. Do that. Try it. But don't share it with anybody and literally destroy it afterwards. Don't keep it because that holds you in a block. It's just to show you how you feel over a 3-week period. And it's good for anybody else who wants to learn about themselves. And I'll leave that with Ray now. Your turn.
Okay, so what does Keith need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Keith need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? So Keith, you have got Angel of Expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you is, speak your truth, not the truth that you think people want to hear, but your own personal truth, the truth that comes from your heart. Because when you speak from your heart, the words are actually expressed in a way that people can understand them more. They come out as like an instrument that can actually help people, can help and soothe and motivate them. So when you speak, you need to be doing it from your heart. Allow the truth from your heart to come out and share that with your voice, as your voice is an instrument that is very powerful and that can inspire people. I hope that makes sense for you. And I'll leave that there. Okay, so next, let's have a look. We have got Mel. So let me find Mel on here. So we've got to go a little way back. Just talk amongst yourselves whilst I'm going back. And there we go. There we go. Mel Wellens. I'll go first this time. So what does Mel need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Mel need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Oh, okay. We're going with that one. So Mel, you have got Angel of Soul Love. Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. Okay. So what the angels are saying to you is that you need to really step into loving yourself more. It's very easy for us to go, I love myself. Oh yeah. But you need to really look in the mirror, look in your eyes and basically see the true you, see the beautiful, loving energy that you are. Fall in love with yourself. Because when you fall in love with yourself, your self-worth goes up. You feel more confident. You have a different energy about you. You shine. You exuberate. You attract the right people to you. So the angel's saying, really start falling in love with yourself. Really go deep into love with yourself. you know, buy yourself flowers, chocolates, pamper yourself, look in the mirror, say you love yourself. Go within your heart. There's a lot of heart stuff coming in today. And again, with the blood moon that's coming up on Monday, you may find that negative thoughts and feelings are going to be coming up. That's fine. Acknowledge them, allow them to come up, acknowledge them, but let them go and replace them with love. And you'll be amazed how much your energy changes and the people around you change. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hi, Mel. As I was looking at your picture, you remind me a lot of a lady I knew that was in the Navy. There's like armed service connection here. But this gentleman that was coming through, even though I just said about a lady connection, but it's a gentleman that's coming through, and he is to do with armed forces. And it's just saying how proud he is of you. You know, you have this innate ability of understanding people. You don't know how you do it, you just do it. You're a bit like me in that sense. I enjoy people, and so do you. But it's like you need to have a purpose, a better purpose in your life. Can you hold a card up again, please, Ray?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. You see, the soul love, it's not about ego. It's not about being selfish. It's about loving for what you truly are. And your purpose in life, the self-enlightenment that you sort of go, oh, now I know why I'm here, is far more profound than you think. When you let it through you, I nearly said it, when you let it through you, it's like opening a great big dam. It just flows through, and it's so empowering. And this gentleman that, from the armed forces, and I feel it's Navy, to do with water. He could be a Marine, but he's so proud of who you are truly. But you've got to shine yourself. And okay, I'm going to try this. The bare necessity of life. I knew you should do that. But you see, your life, strip away all the rubbish, the real you shines. You're brilliant at the moment, but I want you to be up in the stars over everybody, because you've got the energy. And this gentleman's so proud of who you are, but you just got to look in the mirror and see yourself. Okay? And I'll give that one love and blessing.
Okay, so the next person we're doing a reading for is Malik. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Yeah, all right. Malik, can you put his picture up? Because I don't know what else better. Malik, I'm getting sinus headache. No, it's like I'm yawning. This tells me you've just doing too much. And I know there's a lot of light in my windows and it's shining on my glasses. I apologise for that. I'll take them off. It's easier. But I'm just slowing it down a bit because there's so many things coming through, Malik. Oh, hang on. Yeah. You see, everything I'm doing is because Spirit's trying to slow me down, calm me down, and say, you don't need both eyes to see anything. You can have your eyes closed to see something. What you're seeing is what's inside your heart. And you've not been looking inside your heart properly for a long time. And it's time you took stock of that, Malik. And you should be writing more about your emotions and the feelings. I believe that you used to do that before. And take it back up again, because it helps you see yourself better. Because I feel that you've just gone a little bit off your normal pathway. It may be that you need a learning curve, a new experience, but find out why you're doing what you're doing, and feel more confident within yourself and get yourself back where you feel at ease within yourself. I hope that makes sense for you, but I can't see anything negative in your life. It's just that you're going through a learning curve. And love and blessing to you, Malik. Bye for now.
Okay, so what does Malik need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? What does Malik need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? What does Malik need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so Malik, you have got Angel of Prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. Okay, so literally what it says on the card. The angels are saying to you, you know, ask the universe, ask us for any help or guidance that you need at the moment. We are always here, willing to help, willing to listen, but you need to ask us. And when you've asked us, you need to listen. You need to listen for our answers, whether they come in the realm of thoughts, of visions, of sounds, of colours, of dreams, you know, of a book, of a program, anything. You know, the angels will always give you an answer, a feather, you know, but you need to ask them. And what they're saying, and what they are saying is, ask us for help and guidance. We are there. We want to give it to you. So ask. That's all there is. Very straightforward, simple message for you. So next we're going to be doing.
Right, 1 second. I'm just going to shut these windows.
Yeah, no worries. I need to move up to the thing. Bearing in mind that where Graham is at the moment, it is very, very hot. Actually, Lavinia, it is you, but obviously we remember we don't answer particular questions. These are very much general readings. Questions are more with the work we do privately. So we keep it to general whilst we're doing this. So we can't really and won't really answer specific questions. You need to contact us direct for those. Do you want to go first, Graham?
Is it
Lavinia? Lavinia.
Oh, okay. She's a chatterbox. She likes talking, but she's got a good heart and she's good intention, but she feels she's lost herself a little bit, and she's not trusting herself, and she's not basically emotionally looking after herself as good as she used to. So she needs to literally step away. Again, you're not saying what you truly feel, so you need to step away and tell people when you come back, I'll be back, but I need this break. Before I actually started getting the energy from you, Lavinia, I had to shut the curtains because the light in my eyes, I can see clearly, but looking on the picture, there's a lot of light around my eyes and you can't see my eyes. But you can hear it in my voice. You see, this is what you need to be doing, is concentrating on your voice, what you're saying from your heart. When you think about it, it goes out wrong or it comes back wrong. You've got to trust yourself more. You know, you've got a lot of energy inside you, but it's been bottled up for a very long time. 18 months you've had hiccups. That's the only way I can put it. And you've got to literally say, okay, I'm done. But you're going to get the ridicule from the people that you're saying I'm done with. But it's for you to find your own balance, your own ground, your own inner peace. And this is why I'm glad and grateful that you came into the room today, because what Ray's going to share with you will help put the lid on the top of it for you. And thanks for coming in, Lavinia.
Okay, so what does Lavinia need to know for highest good? Oh, okay, that one's going to come out because it's jumping. So, God of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Lavinia, is that it's time to move forward now. It's time to let go of something that's been holding you back, stopping you moving forward, allowing you to truly be who you are supposed to be. And again, we've got the full blood moon coming up. Full moon, end of something. You can get rid of it. You can you can let it disappear, let it evaporate. Just let it. Just I'm trying not to say it. I'm trying not to say it.
Release it.
Release it. Although I'm now singing, please release me, let me go. But yeah, so yes, Lavinia, something is about to end, and you can be in control of it ending or not, because it's going to end anyway. Whichever way you look at it, it'll end quicker if you do it, but it's going to end anyway. I hope that makes sense for you.
Did you see what she put there as well?
No.
Near the end of 1600. Yeah.
Three flats, tormented details.
I always go for the first letter B.
Be. Let it be. Let it be.
I've never thought of that part, but
I did, because I had a song.
oh, sorry, Paul Chumbia. We got another troll.
That's the second one. I
So
might be making
these
you a
trolls
cup of
make
tea.
our day because they are saying the same thing to everybody, and yet they're the highest and best for you. But with the same, look, here we go, 3 identical, just new names. This is what makes this room so successful, because we don't allow trolls any negativity. We have fun with them. You know, thank you for coming in the room. You make our room even more stronger just by being here, because negativity never wins.
Exactly. And we're going to do Marie Claire Bailey. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Thank you. Hi, Marie. I love it. I love the tulips. Well, singular tulip. But thank you for surviving what you've been through. You've been a strength to everybody in your family and friends. Um, I want to say that you do something to do with teaching and there's children involved. I'm not saying you're a nurse or anything like that, but there's a lot of people around you that said, thanks, you're doing a great job. And when you're taking a vacation, I know that sounds daft, but when are you going to take it? This is why I always try and teach people to stop using the word try. You either do or you don't. Thinking about it is a trying phase, but thinking about it stops you evolving, because it's just an excuse. Doing something or not doing something. You're helping so many people, and I'm getting a lot of children around you, a lot of happiness around you. And I just want to say thank you, but don't forget to take a holiday or vacation, as I say over here. And I'll leave that with love and blessing and pass you over to Ray. Thank you.
Okay. What does Marie Claire need to know for high school at this moment in time? To know for high school at this moment in time. What does Marie Claire need to know for high school? Okay, we're going with that one because that one wants to come out. So you have got Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So what the angels are saying is that there's an exciting new chapter in coming into your life, one that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy, and one that is going to give you freedom to actually be who you are truly meant to be, to express yourself truly, to live your own autonomous life, to do the things that you want to do, to to enjoy the things that light you up. You know, this feels such a brilliant. It feels like so much light and love, and after coming in, that this new life is going to be so brilliant for you. Um, that it's just like grab it with both hands and take it and hold it. Um, yeah, that's all I can say. It's such a beautiful, happy energy. It really is. So I hope that helps and makes sense, Mary Claire. And she says thank you.
Thanks,
Um,
Anne-Marie.
so we have, so Lavinia says, would love to know how you do it, Graham. Can you teach me as well?
Send me an email.
The email will be in the comments at the end of the show. I'll put an email at the end of the show. So yeah, send Graham an email. Mary Claire Bailey, that's amazing. Thank you so much. You're so welcome, Mary Claire. Thank you for joining us and allowing us to read for you. Same as everybody here. Thank you so much for coming along. And next we are going to have Jane Butterworth. So we need to go back there. So I'll go first with this one. Just to let you know that we've got Jane Butterworth, Sarah, Shanta, Wayne, Rosa, Lynn, Ellie, Presh, Paul, Susie, Moda Live, Laura Small, and Seven Ocean Sky. And that may be where we end it, depending on how quickly we get through these. So, what does Jane need to know for the highest good? Time to time. What does Jane need to know for the highest good?
Oh, who from? So about the noise, folks.
You just had a delivery.
Yeah, some flowers for my daughter. My
Oh,
fiance in England.
bless.
Yeah.
So you have got, Jane, Angel of Support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. Isn't that an amazing card?
Oh, I love
Absolutely
that. Oh, I love that.
beautiful. I mean, that is such a beautiful card. It's kind of like reminds me of a butterfly um, around you. So what the angels are saying is, you know, they've heard you. You know, they are here supporting you. Um, you know, they are bringing light into your life in ways that you may not even recognize or know, but they are there supporting you, guiding you. And look out for butterflies, because it feels like you're gonna, if you haven't noticed them already, you're gonna start seeing a lot of butterflies, whether they're real pictures or things like that. And the butterflies are going to be coming in for you to know that they are there supporting you. They are there, you know, listening to you. They are trying to help you. Connect with them, listen to them, see the guidance, feel the guidance that they want to give you, and look out for butterflies. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Because as I've been listening to you, I was seeing Jane, and it's like a metamorphosis of herself, of her own energy, and how she's changing, and she's not too sure. It's a bit emotional and stuff like this. But a butterfly, well, a caterpillar doesn't really realise it's going to be having wings. Your wings are metaphorical. You know, when you start embracing your change in life, as in the way things have just developed. Excuse me, my dog's just grabbed hold of my hand. And you've got to actually trust. Okay, I'm being told. Shut up, Graham. Jane, you are in the middle of a change in your life. You've got to embrace it. Stop worrying about it. It's something you've always wanted, even as a child. You always dreamt of doing some specific thing, and now's the time that it's coming through and you're afraid of it. Stop being afraid of your dreams. Okay? This is where the butterfly comes in. A butterfly just comes around you all the time. It's a change. You changed before, and you're changing again. Embrace the change. There's only one guarantee in life, that's eternal, and that is change. Everything else stops. Change never does. And enjoy that. Enjoy your life. Thank you.
Yep. And know that you are supported by angels. They
Definitely.
are all around you supporting you.
Yeah.
So next we're going to do Sarah Watkins. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Oh, I've not seen a Watkin name for a very long time. Hey, Sarah, welcome. I'm from the Midlands, and there's a few Watkins in the Midlands when I was over there as a wee lad. Uh, oh, you've got Gypsy connection, woodland people. Um, you actually like old ways. You like old styles. Um, old movie connection. That's from your father. You don't have to be past to have your parents or grandparents with you. It's their energy I pick up, not the fact that they've passed over. So don't worry when I say your family's with you, your father's with you. Oh, he's been dead or he's still alive. It doesn't matter. That energy is what I'm feeling. There's a lot of this energy around you, old school. I want, if you're living in England, I want you to go to Nottingham, Sherwood Forest. If you're not and you live in America, go down the, what is it? Blue Ridge. The mountains, the hills, the old way of living. You have that inside you. And I'm glad that you actually starting to embrace it. And I know it sets you apart from everybody else, but this is what life's about. It's not about the electronics and not about fitting in with everybody else's plan. It's fitting in with your own plan, your own life, your own energy, and your own expectations. Enjoy them. Going back to nature, as Ray's told me many times, Graham, hug a tree. At first you think that's so bloody stupid. Excuse the French. But when you ground yourself with a tree, it's got all that water flowing through it. You have water. Most of your body's water or liquid based. And when you resonate with a tree, the same energy flows through. And how did I guess? Thanks, Spirit. You see, this is what we do. We embrace that nature within us. Now, honest folks, I've never met this lady before in my life until this room. And oh, I'm sorry, Keith. I left there. I was Robin Hood. But you know, this is what embrace your past, your heritage. And this is what I'm giving to you by the spirits around you. Please embrace and share and teach other people. I leave that with love and blessing. And thanks a ton for coming in, Sarah. And as I say, I've never met you before. Please come back again. Right.
Okay, so what does Sarah need to... Oh, okay. We won't go too far with that one. You have got Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge.
I love it.
I mean, what more can I say? What more can I say to that? You know, confirmation of everything that's been said so far. You know, yeah, it's time. It is time for you to emerge, as Graham said earlier. You know, the caterpillar into the butterfly, and it's the real you, not the preconceived idea who you think you should be, who others think you should be. This is for you to actually come out and be who you truly are. You know what your soul is. Again, if need be, you know, look at yourself in the mirror, look deep into your eyes, ask yourself the question, who am I truly? And allow that answer to come through and come out of you. And yeah, you'll be amazed at the energy that 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 will come out. And again, you're going to be noticing butterflies. And again, it's going to be butterflies that are going to be saying, "Hey, we're here to support you." You know, it's the energy of the universe, angels, spirits. they're going to be showing you butterflies as well, saying, yes, we're here, we're ready, we're working with you for this new you. And I hope that makes sense to you. So
Sarah, I actually was born in Derby, and I lived in every shire of Great Britain. So that's why I love Sherwood Forest.
yeah, I recently went up towards that way last week. Sort of like stayed Cheshire, so sort of like it's the little bit between Derbyshire
London.
uh, and Manchester. I think Peak District that way.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, which was really nice, and that's where Cassandra lives as well. Okay, so the next person we're doing a reading for is Shanta. So let me try and find Shanta here. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
yeah.
Got to go up.
If anybody wants to get hold of us, contact us via email, and we'll get back in touch with you.
We will. My dumb also has got to be further down. Donna, Ben, Shanta. There we go. There we go. So Shanta, I'll go first, and there'll be no picture for Graham to look at.
Don't need it.
Excellent. So, what does Shanta need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? What does Shanta need to know for their... Okay. So, Shanta, you have got Angel of Space clearing. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. So this is the second time this card has come up today. So, again, what the angels are saying, it's time for you. See, even the dog agrees. It's time for you to clear out old negative thoughts and feelings. You know, release them, let them go, and don't look back. Don't try and hold on to them. They're ready to go, and you can actually let them go. And again, as I said, that you've got the beautiful opportunity this Monday with the full blood moon of releasing and letting go of everything that you don't need, all those negative thoughts, those feelings. On Monday, write them down on a bit of paper, everything that you want to get rid of, all the negativity, and burn it and release it and let it go, and you will feel so much better for it. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you on to Graham.
Hold the card up for me. Space clearing. Okay. That's why there's no picture, because the real her's not stepped forward yet. And this is in a way, a life lesson moment for you, Shanta. This is a great opportunity to find yourself and be accountable for yourself. I'm not going to go mystical or anything like that, but there's a lot of energy around you to do with cards and mediumship. It's also, I've been told that you live near water, but you don't give enough time to go out and relax. It's like I want to say a lot of things, so you're biting your tongue on a lot of issues. Hold the card up again, please. Yeah, that's it. It's the chakra points. They're slightly out of alignment because you've been thinking too much and you're keeping your mouth shut. Your voice chakra is one of the most important next to your heart, because when you speak, it empowers you and others. The words you use have impact on other people's lives. So if you're true with your heart when you're saying things, you're unstoppable. But you've got to clear that within you. Get it sorted, get it calm, be honest with yourself. I'm not saying you're a liar and anything like that, but be honest to your guts, your instincts, because that way you will evolve even more. You'll shine even more. And I want to thank you for coming in. And I would like to see you next time with a picture. I'm not saying of what or of who, your choice. But have a picture. You see, I just pick up from the symbology of your name and where your picture is. So I want to see the real you next time you come in. So thanks for coming in. God bless.
Okay. So the next person we've got is Wayne Dolby. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Hey, yeah, that looks like a police car. It's an ambulance. Oh, is that the Midlands National Health Service ambulance? Yeah, it looked like a. I've not seen one that colour ever before. I've been over here in America for 21 years. But in a way, that car is not you. You help people, you do a lot of stuff. But you've got to start helping yourself now. It's like that was, to me, a cocoon where you're redoing yourself. It's symbolic, yeah. But you see, you have a deep desire to do something different, a deep desire to evolve higher up. Well, you've got to open your mouth. You've done the studies. Look how difficult it is doing EMS. Look how difficult it is working for the National Health Service. All my family are in the medical field in some form or another in the UK and over here in America. I'm the only one not nursing, but I'm a medical intuitive. Because I decided one day to listen to what somebody called me, and I thought, oh, yeah. And since I opened that door, the energy's been unbelievable. I've evolved more, but I can't use the word medical intuitive because it's counterproductive in America because they're scared of lawsuits. But you see, this is about trusting your inner knowledge as well as your given knowledge. The two work side by side when you're true to self. You've had the time of learning in that cocoon. Time to open up. As Ray was using earlier, metaphorically, butterfly. You've been a caterpillar, now be the butterfly. Because you've got far more ability than you realise. Grow, step into it. Love and light.
Okay, so what does Wayne need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? What does Wayne? Okay, Wayne, you got two cards. So you have got Goddess of Justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. And Angel of Healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Okay, so what the angels are saying for you is, whatever has happened that you think is an injustice, you think shouldn't have happened, what the angels are saying to you is try and see it, flip it on its head and try and see the positive in it. Every negative thing that happens, every negative thought has a positive energy to it. And what the angels are saying to you is, try and see the positive in this situation. No matter how bad it was, there is some kind of positive in there, whether it's something that you've learned, you've discovered about yourself or someone else. It's, that's the positivity from it. And the angels are around you, sending you healing for this situation, to send you the support and the love you need to help you turn that negative into a positive. It can be really hard to do that, sometimes depending on how bad the injustice is, but even if you get taken to court for something, there's always going to be a positive to that somewhere in there, and you've got to dig deep and you've got to find it and allow the angels to help you find that and allow them to send you their healing and their positivity to help you through that. I hope that makes sense. They're not giving me any more than that for you.
I've got another on that, Wayne. Change your diet. That's all I'm going to say. Change your diet. That will help.
Okay, perfect. And next we have Rosa. And I'm glad you came in earlier, Rosa, because I know quite often you miss out on the readings because we've normally sort of like come to an end by the time they come. So let me find Rosa. I know she's on YouTube. There she is. So I'll go first with Rosa. So what does Rosa need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay. So Rosa, you have got Goddess of Psychic Protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. Okay, and you've got the violet flame there of transmutation and protection. So what the angels are saying to you, Rosa, is that if you believe you are protected, if you know you are protected, if you put protective energy around you, no one or anything can actually harm you. You have, all of us have the power to be harmed or not be harmed, and it's how you react, how you act to things. And what the angels are saying is you can actually have that protection around you, that psychic uh, protection, so that no one or anything can hurt you. All you have to do is connect to it. If need be, see a beautiful violet cloak around you, a beautiful violet cloak that is protecting you from any negativity or anything out there that you perceive could harm you. And again, it's what we perceive as to harm us sometimes isn't harming us. It's how we perceive it, and we bring it into reality. So the angels are saying, cloak yourself in protection. Protection is there, but you have to see it and see beyond the illusion of what you think the negative is, if that makes sense. Graham might be able to expand a little bit more.
Yeah, thanks, Roy. Yeah, totally agree with my friend here. But you see, also, not only do you protect yourself from with the violet and all the rest of it, but remember, you're created with a white light that can never be corrupted. What gets corrupted is your thoughts and actions covering that truth within. And when you feel the negativity is around you, it's because you've hidden your own light. So this asking for the protection of the psychic protection there is releasing the white light within. White light dissipates everything. It gets rid of everything, negative and everything. You see, you have to have negative in your life to learn a lesson and experience, because your spirit having a human experience. With that said, you have the divine light within you that cannot be corrupted. It's your thoughts and actions that cloud it. So the more you think on the negative, the more it's going to amplify. So quit thinking negative, think positive. Look at things that make you happy. Be with people that make you happy. Do things that are positive. And negative leaves your life. Seriously, I've been there. I've been medium all my life, and I've been helping cleanse houses and do all stuff in England and in America. You see, it's your attitude of knowing self. That inner light within me will not be tarnished by other people's actions, only by my own actions or reactions. So negativity has no chance in me for very long. Once I recognize it, it's gone. But I needed it to learn the lesson. And I'll give that with love and blessing to you all.
Yeah, and I totally agree with Graham. And the more you practice that, the much easier it is to recognise that negativity. Okay, why, what, where? Yeah, gone.
The energy's up here then, not down here.
Yeah.
The negative is always down below. It's below your heart. The positive's from your heart upwards. Think about it. When your heart's happy, everything's fine. If you feel sad, your tummy feels rough, and everything's not working, it's because it's below your heart.
Okay, so Lynn C's would like a reading. So do you want to go
Yay.
first, Graham?
Hello, Lynn. Welcome to the room and welcome everybody else. Lynn, first thing I want to say is you're an actor in a good way. I feel that you love plays, you love films, you love role playing, but your intent's good. But don't forget, the actor has to have a real centre of self. And you've lived a little bit longer in a character that's not really you. And it's basically cleanse yourself to say, okay, I'm done with this now. This is the real me. And it's not playing, it's living the role. You've been playing a role for a long time. And I mean that respectfully. Also, the colours that you wear are for other people. I feel uncomfortable with that. So it's telling me, wear stuff that makes you happy, the way you want to wear it. It doesn't matter. I wear off coloured socks just for the hell of it. Or my wife said, "You're not wearing that, are you?" Yeah. But I enjoy colours. You don't. You use colours as a defence mechanism. So think about what you're doing. And I'm proud that you've stepped forward today to ask for a reading because I know it's been on your mind for a while. And I thank you for coming in. And that shows your true worth, the real you. So I'll pass you over to Ray now. Love and light.
Okay. Okay. So what does Lynn need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Okay.
What?
Angel of space clearing. It's time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. It's because of what we've got at the moment. You know, we're Mercury retrograde. We've got a blood moon in school, full moon in Scorpio. Yeah. So, Lim,
Oh, it's priceless.
it really is time to clear negative thoughts, energies, feelings, and people around you. Anyone who brings you down, it's time to say goodbye to them. Straightforward. Time to say, nope, I don't need to be in this. I don't need to be in this energy anymore. And when you clear out that negative energy, those negative thoughts, those feelings, those people around you, it gives you the space to bring in new people, new energies, new positivities. And you can do it again. As I said, you know, we've got the blood moon coming up on Monday. This is the most ideal opportunity to allow those to to understand, recognize these negative thoughts, feelings, these people around you, and it's time to release them, to let them go, so they no longer have an effect on you. They transmute them into positivity, and you'll be amazed at the positive energy, the vibes, the people that will then start coming into your life, and your life will start unfolding. So I hope that makes sense to you. And next we are going to do a reading for Ellie, if I can find her on here. I know she's here because I wrote her name down. There she is. So I'll go first with Ellie.
Okay.
So unless you want to go first.
No, you're fine. I'm easy going. Excuse me. This seat's uncomfortable.
My chair's uncomfortable today as well. It's really weird. So what does Ellie need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Ellie need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so Ellie, you have got Angel of Joyfulness. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. Isn't that cool? So yeah, in fact, I think we've pulled something not obviously in this card, but I think we've pulled something similar before for you. I'm sure we have. Yeah, you know, allow the joyfulness and playfulness to come into your life. You know, there is something wondrous and magical that's about to happen around you, to you, for you. But it's going to be so amazing and so wonderful that you're going to be so joyful with it. You're going to be like, oh my God, you're going to be running around like a kid. That is how joyful and how, oh my God, the energy is really good now. That is how happy and joyful it's going to be around you. You know, so it's coming. You know, so be patient. It is coming for you. And when it does, just be so joyful and allow that child in you to play, to run, to have fun. Um, and I'll leave that with you and pass you over to Graham.
Bye, Ellie. Oh, they're not barefoot. They're actually walking over coals,
Mm.
like at a festival. It reminds me of Sherwood Forest again. We did a lot of old mystic stuff and old ways of doing stuff. Ali, you know, you were taught how to sew or see somebody sewing, knitting, making clothing. That's what I'm getting at. Making clothing. Um, I won't say about you being in touch with nature because you are, uh, but don't forget you've got to be grounded. It's all right being mystical. It's all right being spiritual and working with angels and the masters, ascended masters. But you've got to be grounded. You've got to live on this earth. You can't live purely up there with spirit. You see, your spirit having a human experience, as I said to somebody earlier. This is important for you to understand now. Nature around you, the old ways are fantastic, but we evolve, we change, and we do not live in spirit yet. When you pass, you go back to spirit. But until then, you've got to live your life in the real world. But you can have fun doing it. You've forgotten the fun part because it's more work orientated. This is why. What was the card again?
Angel of joyfulness.
Yeah, because you have pushed all that aside because it's work, 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 and the mind it's more material, material, material. Go back to the old ways. Go back to what I saw in your picture is your feet were barefoot, whether they are or not. To me, the barefoot walking through the earth. And coal is the trees, is nature. Black is absorb. You absorb knowledge, but you've got to start giving it out at the same time. What's the good of knowledge if you're not sharing it? Okay, and yeah, and this, hey, it never ends. This is why I love doing what I do because I went back to being a child. I was called the biggest kid in Disney on my 50th birthday, and I enjoyed every second of it. A security guard there said, "You are one of the youngest spirited people I've ever met in Disney." I thought, "Is that good or bad?" He said, "No, good." You see, because I embraced who I am and I love life so much, I am not going to hide a single thing of what makes me tick. That's why I can have fun with Ray, with you, and everybody else, because spirit are working through me. It's the old way of doing what I was taught as a child, listening to my spirit guides by listening to my heart, listening to my guts, and speaking the truth, whether I liked it or not, because it's all positive. You have the old ways within you. Start speaking your truth and share it more. But remember, be grounded more, be with spirit more, and have more fun than ever. It never ends. I'm 67. I'm the biggest kid you'll meet. Okay? Enjoy life as much as I do. You'll have a blast. Thank you.
We'll have fun, fun, fun till Daddy takes the T-bird of fun, fun, fun.
We got to take the T-bird away.
That's what I said.
Get away. That's sad. I want to keep the T-bird.
Well, but question is, did she give up her T-bird?
Oh, no.
Presh, do you want to go first, Graham?
I do. Why am I tilted over? Hello, Fresh.
I don't know. I'm tilted over as well.
Yeah. We lean that way, but we won't say anymore. Right, Fresh. You've been having both feet off the ground. You've been running around like a headless chicken. Thank God school's coming up soon. School break. I'm being told school break's coming up. Fresh, why aren't you writing? Why aren't you writing, Fresh? You can do it lying down. I've got a little digital recorder. It can hold 51 hours. I just plug it in and I talk through my sleep. If need be, spirit pass messages. I'm recording. Not as much lately because I'm doing more than I'm talking. So this is the lesson you've. Can you put name up again? Precious picture up again.
I've got to go back and find it now. She was sideways.
Yeah. The reason why I asked for the names to be brought back up again is it orientates me and gets me back into the center because my mind goes off at tangents because I'm not thinking what I'm saying. So I have to bring it down, bring it back to Presh to say, Presh, do more spiritual work, do more of the work that you know you can do, and finish that book. Because how many times have you tried to write this book? It's metaphorical speaking, So think about it and stop thinking and start doing. Okay? And please put your picture. I just want to go to sleep. I'm tired. I'm joking. But thanks for coming in, Press. Let us know how the book's going.
Okay, so what does Presh need to know for their highest good at this moment? Okay, we'll go in that one, shall we? Okay, so you have got Goddess of the Earth. An idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. Okay, so what the angels are saying in connecting with around what Graham was saying there is that you need to ground yourself now and actually allow your imagination, your creativity to come out and to flow. There's lots of ideas and everything floating about, but you need to ground yourself. If need be, go find a tree, sit with your back to a tree and write, and just allow whatever is in your imagination, whatever your creativity is, to come out. And you'll be amazed at what comes out will be of benefit to other people as well as yourself when you're actually expressing it. But go and find a tree and ground that energy in. There's lots of ideas, but you need to ground them in so they can come out and be written. So I hope that makes sense to you and ties in with what Graham was saying to you. Okay, so the next person we are doing a reading for is, where's he gone? I know he's there somewhere. We've got Paul on here somewhere. I'm trying to find Paul. If you're here, Paul, there you are. Ta-da. So I found Paul. So I'll go first with Paul.
I love that picture.
It's a lovely picture, isn't it?
No.
I wonder why I love it. What does Paul need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Paul need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? Okay, you're making me work for this one, aren't you? Yes. Okay. So, Paul, you have got Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. Okay, so what the angels are saying is that there's going to be lots of blessings coming into you very, very soon. Now, it could be money, but it could be love, it could be joy, it could be it could be any blessings that are coming into you. And it's to be thankful for those blessings when they come in, and you can preempt them coming in by being grateful and thankful for everything you do in your life. So when you're paying a bill or paying for your coffee, you know, be grateful and thankful that you've got the money to pay that, and that because you're paying it out, more is going to be coming into you. If you go and help somebody, what you're giving out, you're helping somebody, people are going to be coming in to help you. So be grateful and thankful for everything that happens in your life, for everything you do, for everything you give out, and watch that come back threefold to you, because you are going to be showered with lots of blessings, lots of abundance. It's definitely all coming in for you. And when it does, give some of that away, and that'll make room for even more to come in. Hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hi, Paul. I love the name, and the picture's very symbolic. You see, if you notice, it's the tree of life of the earth, Mother Earth. You see, we live on a big creature, for want of a better word, and yet never asks for anything back. We take a lot from her. Paul, your symbology of the tree there, the tree of life on the Mother Earth, is very symbolic. You know about energy, you know about spirit, you know about what you give out, you receive. But you've also got to stop thinking. This seems to be the main theme for today, for me, for people. The thinking too hard of what must I do, not what can I give you without having to. You don't have to do anything on this earth. It's what you wish to give. I love having fun with people because I see too many people are miserable. You, Paul, you're not miserable, but you're still searching for that feeling that makes you feel worthy. When you are worthy, every one of us are worthy. You never see it of yourself, only other people can show you or tell you. And that's by you being honest and showing what you feel is you, and people will reciprocate back. What you give out, you receive, as the card said from Ray. You know, this is what life's about. You do your best all the time without expectancy of reward or payment. And I can tell you this time, you're never going to be richer with what is returned back to you. I've been called a big kid, and I've said that earlier, and I think that's the most beautiful gift. I had a guy who was a quadriplegic, and I ended up telling him to do his own shopping in my store. His wife, 3 months later, came back and said, "He passed away, but he's got a letter for you. Thank you for making me feel whole man." He was quadriplegic, and everybody looked at him and was afraid. I didn't. I just told him off. You see, I gave something without thinking, and it came back. I had to have a couple of days off because I had so much. I was so humble because of what this person had given back to me. You, Paul, have that ability also, is why I'm telling you this. You give more than you realize. Stop thinking, just do. And it will come back 1,000-fold better for you. And thank you for coming in. I live that with love, give that with love and light. And we're finishing in 10 minutes.
We are. So we've got 3 people on the list: Mode Alive, Laura Small, and Seven Ocean Sky. So they are the 3 people. So do you want to go first with Mode Alive live?
Mode Alive, I love that. Oh, hello, I'd love reading if there's time. There's always time for Mo. Hang on a Mo. You waited till the very end on this one, Mo. I'm sorry, I'm British. I've got a warped sense of humour. I admit it. But I know that with your name, there was a lot of love and laughter. But as you're getting older, I'm not saying you're old. You're 21 and a bit. But you see, you have this Oh. Uh, what I want to say to you, Mo, is I've seen you in jeans and a shirt or a blouse, whatever. But then I've seen you in an evening gown. This, the real you and what everybody expects of you, the dressed up part. I'm glad you can separate that in your life. Because not many people can. I quit separating though, because it's too much effort. I go out with what makes me happy. And I don't care if somebody says, you're in the wrong clothing, Graham. You should be wearing suit and tie. I look good in a suit and tie when I feel it's time for me to wear it. So stop wearing stuff for other people, is what I'm getting at. Wear what makes you happy. Wear your jeans and your shirt. Wear your hat, even a straw through. It'll be a country yokel. But enjoy life now rather than waiting for permission to be left alone by other people. And your card's already leaping out before she's even told you. So, I've got to stop doing that. Can we move these cameras around because it's confusing?
No, you're pointing in the right direction.
That way.
No, you're pointing that way.
Afterwards,
Which is the right way.
we were looking down, picking the card up. But
Okay.
this is what life's about. You see, we have fun doing what we do, even when we make mistakes. As I say, people said to me, "Oh, we like your necklace. Do you have any more?" And Sandy's got my wife's got a whole load of display. I said, "I normally wear them, but I haven't got them on." When I came in from being out, I literally put all my stuff on because I said, "I've got to have it on for the show," because these are from my mother. The symbology of it. You have to have your own symbology that makes you happy, is what I'm saying. No, you've got to make yourself happy, it's not everybody else. When they see that you're happy, they'll leave you alone or join in, which makes you have the strength and the power to enjoy life more. And I'll leave that with love and light.
Okay, so obviously, whilst Graham was talking, I was shuffling the cards, and the card that decided it was going to throw out for you, Mo, is Angel of Relaxation. Let go of desired outcomes, and you will get what you want. Okay, so what the angels are saying is, yes, you want stuff, and you want it now. You want this, you want that, but 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 what they're saying is, you need to let that go. Just relax into it. Yeah, I want this to come into my life. Yeah, it's for my highest good. I feel it in my heart. So I've asked for it. I know I'm going to get it. I'm just going to relax with the energy. And the angels are saying is start relaxing more. You know, become a little bit more laid back with life. You don't have to be constantly pushing forward, go, 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 go all the time. Just take a step back, relax. And as you do, you'll find things for your highest good will start flowing to you. Um, yeah, and that's really all they want to say.
Right?
Um,
Right? I want to add, because I've just read what Mo put. The fact during COVID she wore relaxed clothing, but now it's back to formal. But you enjoyed life more in your relaxed clothing and you were more productive. Think about it. If you're more productive, relaxed, why do you change? Think about it. Thanks, Mo. Thanks, Ray.
exactly. So we have got. Oh, and I had Laura up there as well. Then let me go back to Laura. So as I said, Laura and Seven Ocean Sky are the last two on the list. Where's Laura gone? I've lost Laura.
Laura, oh, just a bit.
There she's here somewhere.
Laura Smale.
Yes, I know she's here because I saw her.
Yeah,
Do you need her picture? Oh, there she is. There you go. She says hi.
Yeah, Laura Smale.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay. I'll let you go first, Graham, because I actually know Laura.
I'll apologise now then, Laura.
Yeah, whatever. Talk to the hand. I'm out.
She was never in, but never mind.
Rude.
That's not rude. It's just joking around. You're always in it up to your neck, girl. Up here, all the way up. We're having fun, Laura. But thank you for coming in. And well, she's laughing. She agrees. Right, Laura. I feel that you've got a lot of official legal documentation to do, or something's involving it's like a contract of some sort, needs to be reread and checked before you sign it, or just hold back on it, is what I'm being told. Just hold back a bit. I don't know what it's about. It's a payment of some sort to a contract. That's all I've been told. But just, if you can, pause a minute. Also, you're having trouble with your hearing as well. I have as well. I've actually got an infection with it. But it's like you're not hearing properly. Have somebody else with you, because you need to tell the truth with somebody to prove that you're saying it. I don't know if this is making sense to you, because it's literally, it's been going on a while and it needs to be finished. And also, play cards more. No, hang on. No. It's tarot. It is, you've been dealt what you've been dealt. You can't change it. You can change it by how you perceive it. Oh. So, there's so many things going on with you, Laura, that I can't definitively state in a simple way what I'm feeling. It's just that it's done, it's dusted. Don't worry about anything. Even though I've said about pause on the contract, signing or whatever it is, that is already resolved when you take the step back and take the reading and understand it better. Oh, somebody's on about a pot pie cooking. I think it's from your grandmother, but it's not your grandmother. It's from your father's side, if that makes sense. I'm only picking up one. But you ought to carry on cooking. I don't know what that means. Enjoy it, whatever it is. And I'll pass you over to the lady. Thanks, Laura.
Yeah.
And what?
Bit of feedback there.
Ah.
Yeah. So whilst you were reading, I was actually pulling the cards, and this one came out for you. And we have had this one before, but we've got Goddess of Strength. Stand up for your belief. You will gain respect by holding your ground. And whilst I was looking at the cards, which I've not noticed before, there's actually words on there, and it's, come play with me. My world is real. Welcome. So what the angels are saying for you, Laura, is, you need to stand up for what you believe in, what is real in your world, not what is real, or what you perceive is real in other people's worlds. You create your own reality, and this is what the angels are saying to you. Stand in your own truth. Move forward with who you really are, with what you believe in, what your values are, what you want to do, and really trust in yourself. Know that you have the inner strength to do that. The world is your oyster, but you've got to take charge and step out into your own unique truth, into your own authenticity, and actually create that for you. And the angels are there supporting you. You've got the strength to do it, so why aren't you doing it? And I'll leave that there with you. And it's great to see you, and it's been a long time since I last saw you, and I hope you are very well.
There's a promotion coming up for her as well.
Oh, that sounds good. Promotion coming up.
Thanks, Laura.
Um, so yeah, yeah, do get in touch and say hello, Laura. And the last person for today is Seven Ocean Skies. Isn't that cool?
He's been watching too many movies. Oh,
Okay, so I'll go first with this one. So, what does Seven Ocean Skies? Oh, okay. Okay, so you have got Angel of the Universe. You've been encouraged to expand your thinking, and you might not be able to see it properly on the cards through here, but literally, she is the universe. She is Earth. She is Gaia. And what the angels are telling you, it's time to start thinking bigger. Stop thinking small. Expand your thoughts. Expand your energy. Expand whatever it is you want to do, just make it bigger. Live bigger, go bigger, just, oh God, my energy is going again. Just expand your thinking, take new ideas in, listen to new thoughts, listen to podcasts. There's lots of information coming in at the moment with all the energies, and the angels are saying, tap into that, expand your knowledge, your wisdom, and then share it with the world. Share it out. And you'll be amazed at the people you can actually help by doing that. Yeah, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
thanks, Ray. I was seeing on that picture, guy with his arms outstretched. You see, that shows limitlessness. You see, what you've been doing, Seven Ocean, is holding yourself in, limiting yourself. The picture shows that there's a vast world out there, and you're on the top of what looks like a cliff and the ocean behind you. Can you put that picture up again of him, please?
Yep. Let me just go back and find it. Be there. There we go.
Well, if you look at that, it looks like, oh, it's a city behind it. Okay, but it looked like waves breaking when I first saw it. And you're on the top of cliff, and the symbology of that to me is limitless. And the ocean will always find, the water level will always find its own level, but it needs the waves to constantly move to change our situation. You see, you're standing on the top there with your arms out, but you've limited yourself. You have far more knowledge, far more ability than you give yourself credence for. And you've got to stop limiting yourself. I've got a term, if you look behind me, you'll see the tapestry of the dream catcher. It's got dare to dream. That's the last gift my mother gave me, who was a rescue medium. She says, Graham, stop thinking, live your dream. So I had to take away all the boundaries, all the limitations, all the walls, all the doors, windows, everything that were blocking me. I am literally standing on nothing. I'm floating in Gaia. Do you say Gaia or Gaia?
Gaia.
Gaia. I'm standing with Gaia. I'm limitless. My spirit is limitless. I don't hold back. I've done so many jobs. I learn. I love learning. I love sharing. I love giving. You, Seven Ocean Sky. Think about it. 7 is a lucky number. It's Druid. It's a very powerful number. I'm 7/7, so I can't say anything about it. Ocean, the picture I was getting, ocean is 3/4 of the world. Sky, limitless. In your own actions, you've shown yourself how limitless you truly are. So stop limiting yourself, start living yourself. That's why you stood out there in the first place. I know you're having fun, and I know it's not an ocean behind you in the picture, but the symbology is fantastic. People do things without even knowing what they're doing, And when we give messages, it's not just for the recipient we're talking about now, in this case, Seven Ocean Skies. It's for you, the listener. This is how angels and spirit work together, because we're not limiting our abilities. We just merge. We have no concept what's going to happen, because we don't limit what's going to happen, only for the highest and best. We never give a negative, ever, because our set aim is to uplift everybody in the room, including ourselves. Heck, we need it sometimes. And I have a laugh every morning looking in the mirror. Sets me off in a great mood. God can make me.
Yeah.
He can make
I have to
anyone.
laugh every time I see Graham.
You see what I mean? I went pure white now. Look at the hair. But you see, this is the fun that you can have when you stop limiting yourselves, folks. We are spirit having a human experience. Our spirit lives forever. Think about it. So if you are limiting yourself here, when you go up there, you're not going to have all that knowledge of freedom. You'll live in that little world that you've created and you've limited yourself to. When I go up there, I'm going to rock, because I'll have no more problems, no more wire problems, internet problems, hair problems, teeth problems.
Ray problems, singing songs in her head.
Did you hear a squeak there, folks? But you see, this is what fun's about. You're having a fun experience. We are joking around, but we are serious joke, folks, aren't we? Because we want you to have a better life. We want you to realize you have far more potential. My grandson drew that picture. There's a rainbow. It's got two ends. It's what you do with it. The journey is more important than the destination. Oh, Andy, behave yourself. Don't set her off, please. No, she let it go years ago, and we've been trying to put it back.
Let it go! Let it go!
But
Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Seven Ocean Skies. Thank you for coming in. And I hope you understand what Ray's message and mine, they dovetail together for you. And pass it on to all your friends as well. But thanks, everybody, for being here. Our next show is, when is it, Ray?
We haven't actually decided, actually. Shall we do that live on air?
Okay.
Let's see when we're going to do our next show.
Either the 1st or the
8th. What have we got? Let us do the. Let's do the.
Let it
Should we do the 1st of June?
The 1st of June. Okay.
1st of June.
Angels and Spirit.
Yeah.
The
Do you want to do 7 or 8?
Yeah. 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okie-doke. Which obviously is 2 p.m. Graham's time on the East Coast
Of America.
of America.
But we want to thank everybody for coming in, even the trolls, and the sarcasm that we had from a certain idiot. Every negative has a positive, and every positive has a negative. It's what you do with it that makes it positive for you. Think about it. And hey, we have a blast here. There's no rules other than being nice to one another. Treat others as you like to be treated.
Yeah.
Philosophical.
Very philosophical. And on a final note, as we say goodbye, remember, full blood moon on Monday in Scorpio. Stuff is going to come up. So all we can say is, go and say it with me, Graham.
Enjoy it. No.
Let it go!
But
Sorry.
if you want to contact us, Ray's going to put our email addresses up.
Yes.
If you've got any confirmations of what we've given you and shared with you, these are only entertainment. But it shows what can happen when you let it go.
Yay! You've got to sing it,
I did it for her. Yeah.
You've got to sing it.
Look,
God.
it'll screw the system up if I sang.
No, it won't. I'm not pressing stop until you sing. Let it go. Go on, sing it. Sing it.
Let it go.
No, sing it.
I can't sing.
Well, I can't sing. Doesn't
Well,
stop
I know.
me. Sing it.
Let it go, let it go, let it go. All right.
There you go. On that